see you in a little while, Donnie.
Yes, ma'am.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bye, Mr. Don. I'll see you this afternoon. Good morning, Ruby. So 2018.12 went on last night, and this is what it talks about, which is basically, I think, the same release notes from last time. I remembered to load some photos, and I have this beautiful American Beauty butterfly picture on a coneflower this morning. However, since I think we may have gotten some navigation changes, I am going to switch over and navigate to the school and see if I notice any differences. And I did confirm on the Tesla T menu that it is 2018.12 release. I'm not noticing any obvious changes, but I will keep my eye on it. So far, Johnny and I are noticing that traffic is extra light this morning.
Hallelujah!
Everyone else must be on spring break this week. Wish we still were. Really cute license plate in front of me this morning. Cat's meow. I don't know if we're supposed to see the sun today or not, but right now we're definitely not seeing it. You guys have a good day. Love ya. See you this afternoon.
Hold on. Bye.
Bye. Johnny's Pokemon quest this morning has me in hunt of 3 Pokestops he's never spun before. And I have certainly never been on this street in Raleigh. Nice houses. Newer, really nice yards. It's cool. I'm in a parking lot over here at the Salvation Army Community Center on the north side of Raleigh. And I've got Johnny his 3 never spun before Pokestops. That was pretty easy. I went to back up over here in the parking lot, and my center screen was frozen. So no big deal, I'm in a parking lot, and I rebooted it just by holding down the 2 scroll wheels. And I did temporarily get a message that navigation maps were not loaded. But I looked at the message and it disappeared before I could take a picture of it. And now the little explanation point is gone. So maybe that was just a temporary thing. We'll keep monitoring. I mean, it looks loaded. So you might remember from yesterday, I think I said that I had the software update scheduled to go on as soon as I got home from Taekwondo. So at 8:45 it kicked off. Now our charging kicks off at 8 p.m. And my experience early on was that when the software updates went on in the middle of the night, charging would suspend and then it would resume. And then my experience for the last few months is every time I put on a software update in the middle of the night, it stops charging and charging never restarted. Well, last night I was watching, you know, I did it before bedtime so Don and I could go out to the car if we needed to. And charging resumed on its own after this update. So I saw it suspended. In other words, when I got home and plugged in, it was after 8, she started charging. And then I got a message on my phone that charging had stopped because she was putting the software update on. And then I got another message in a little while, like 45 minutes later, that charging had started again. So mixed on whether or not software updates will prevent charging from resuming if you put them on in the middle of a charge. Better to be safe than sorry if you can. I'm home and I've tucked Ruby back in the garage. It's been misting a little bit and misty rain and all that pollen, even though Dawn dusted her this morning. It's not a good combination. Considering that it was 80 degrees yesterday and it's 50 degrees and spitting rain today, it's noticeably chillier. So I was in the house with Dawn for a while and we watched all our YouTubes and had a little snack. And now I'm headed to meet Michelle at Guardian Angel so we could go shopping. Yes! That always puts me in a good mood. Lots of things put me in a good mood, but I really like my time with Michelle. I miss it the weeks that we don't get to go out. So I was reading on Electrek about the new navigation update, and they went back and clarified that putting on 2018.12, it's not a done deal, that you still need to get the maps pushed out. So I'm going to experiment a little more and see. Apparently, I took a real good look at what they were saying were some noticeable visual differences, and I'm going to see if I think I have the new maps or not. I didn't have any more issues on the way home with the center screen freezing or the issues about navigation. And I think that that was just, hey, I put on the software last night and it just needed to reboot itself one more time. No big deal. But yeah, I'm going to navigate a lot today, even though I know where I'm going, just to see what it's doing. So I do think this looks different. That little arrow approaching the dot that I'm actually at my turning point. Yeah, I think that's new. So as I get close to Guardian Angel here, it has put up an additional little indication that I am nearing my destination. 0.2 miles, and there's a little triangle there on the side of the location icon showing me that my location is on the right, and that is accurate. I am going to make a right turn into Guardian Angel up here. Now, normally I would go in this first entrance, but the second entrance is closer to Guardian Angel, so for purposes of recording here, I'm going to listen to what it has to say. Watching out for this person on a bicycle. And I have arrived at my destination, and it has canceled out all the way around. So that's definitely working a little differently too, I think. Either that, or when I navigate to the boys' school, I think it's expecting me to be stopped at the front of the school somehow, and when I go through the carpool lane, it doesn't ever count it that I'm really there. But yeah, I would say that that was different. Michelle's on her way. She's caught in that road construction over there near the Walmart and Main Street. But I just wanted you to get a look at the asphalt here at Guardian Angel. You see that yellow tinge everywhere? That would be pollen.
I had to make some pit stops this morning.
Oh, okay. Hey, girl.
On Stage Road, they were trimming branches and had the one road.
Oh, okay.
To drop aerial off.
So they've created a new section here underneath this little pavilion for bargain of the week, and this week's bargain is many, 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 many punch bowls to choose from. I spotted this really cute piece of doll furniture. Yeah.
And I'm gonna put this, Annabelle's gonna be sitting in it.
All right, it's time to start looking for ties for the Easter eggs for next year. It takes a long time to collect 10 ties that will do the job. way cool. It says, I may not live in Pittsburgh, but I still have Pittsburgh roots.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
You're slipping, Mary.
Yeah, I'm slipping. Pollen footprints on the sidewalk leading up to Guardian Angel Apex. They redid the pocketbook section and they did a really nice job. They've stuffed some of them with tissue paper so you can see what they look like when it's full with all your stuff. Wow, we're gonna need sunglasses. The sun's out and it's bright. So Michelle and I are catching a couple of Pokestops here on our way over to Whole Foods, and boy is this Yoshino cherry pretty, but still no butterflies. Well, you know it's definitely spring when Whole Foods has all of the nice plants out front of the store. Lots of herbs too. Well, we've made it to the buffet and we have a good view of Ruby up on the hill. I think I have to come to Whole Foods every week just so I can check out the flowers. Wow, look at this hydrangea. That's different. I really like that. All right, Michelle, what do you see in the potatoes today?
Looks like a bird.
I can see that. A dove.
Yes,
a dove.
exactly.
I opened up the trunk and heat radiated out of the car. How could I have forgotten to turn on the air conditioning up at the counter while I was checking out? Safely carrying plants home in the Tesla. As always, we've got everything fit in just fine. Well, until next week, we had a good time. Bye. Hey, Donnie.
My hard shopping girl.
How are you?
Great. You shop till you drop.
Yeah, pretty much. We shopped late today because Michelle didn't have to pick up her kids from school.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Glad to see you. Hey, Johnny. How are you, buddy?
Very good. How are you?
I'm good. I came out to pull Ruby into the garage, and one of the things I was noticing is that all of the tires are covered in pollen. You know, they came and picked it up off the asphalt, even though I blew a few days ago. I blew Easter Sunday, and it's Tuesday now. You can see there's tire tracks in the pollen, so it's pretty significant. Michelle and I had a great time today. As a consequence, though, I didn't quite get the chance to try out the new 2018.12 update and maps as much as I would have liked. But tomorrow's Wednesday, and I have the normal school run and a trip up to the chiropractor, so I think I'll be able to test it out a little bit more tomorrow. So stay tuned if you're interested for that. Obviously, it's basically the same, and hopefully it just works faster, and the routes that it calculates when you plug in a destination are a little more, the expected driving route and a little more accurate. That would be good. Just 84 miles today, and that's normal for a Tuesday when I haven't driven back into downtown Raleigh for the second time and just up to Cary Apex area instead.